Yasher Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yasher Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yasher Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Achad. Rocket the Yahweh, Rocket the Yahweh side, Rocket the Yahweh, Rocket the Yahweh side, Rocket the Yahweh, Rocket the Yahweh side, Bahasor, Hahakodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well as peace and blessings at the wellness and the house David the elect. As a high spirit wind lawyer, and today I want to go into a topic entitled, This is a Career Path. This is a career path because when you go into the word career in the etymology, I think I remember going into the word path. A path, like a journey. But in today's terms, a career is basically a job that's a reflection of your passions, your genuine interests, as opposed to a job or 9 to 5 where you just do it as a means of survival. So when it comes to this truth, and the scripture says this is a labor of love. The scripture calls it a labor of love, man. You know, we don't just do a video a day because the apostles through the Spirit told us to. We don't go out on the highways and the byways simply because the Most High, we're supposed to go on the highways and the byways. That's an order. All right? We don't do these videos, these daily videos, because it's a commandment. A lot of us been doing videos. Some brothers was already doing a video a day, 2-3 videos a day. All right? Because it's a labor of love. It's more than I'm doing something for the camera. All right? And it says, of course. Hey, brother, you bad, brother. The water, brother. Career 1530s. A running, usually at full speed, a course, So, like I said, a career compared to a 9 to 5, hey, it's a course. They said running at full speed, man. And the scripture says in Ecclesiastes, whatever thou put thy hand to do, do it all thy might. So, this is not a bare minimum thing, man. All right? And when you really into your process, when you're really into your craft, you get the benefit from the process. The reward comes later. All right? The reward is really the kingdom, right? Preeminence in the kingdom of heaven. But that comes later. Hey, Shalom was a coin, Yahweh Basma, Shabbat, the reward comes later, man. But when you're really into your craft, you get joy from the process, man. All right? Like brothers who work out, right? You might not get those gains you want to weeks or months later. Right? Those gains don't come to weeks or months later. But you get that daily therapy at that moment. Any exercise that requires you to really challenge yourself, push yourself, break a sweat, your chest, where your shirt area around your chest is sweating, you're sweating, in your head, your pores. You get that benefit at that moment. It's called enjoying the process, man. You understand that this in itself is therapy. This is healing to the mind. Same thing with this truth, man. The reward comes later. But when you do videos, that helps me. When I do videos, that helps my spirit. It helps take demons out of my spirit, man. You see? You do a video, all right? You link up with 2-3 brothers, do a lesson. Y'all have those high-level conversations, as they call it, man. It's like y'all in the present, but you're not in the present. Your spirit is really in another dimension when you're doing a lesson. It's like you just tapped in, man. You're on the highways and the byways. That's the best one, man. It's like you just came back from war, man. So the journey, the course is the labor of love. That's the joy. You get joy out of the course. Same thing, you in the gym, you might throw the weights up. Just the feeling of throwing up a certain amount of weights, picking up a certain amount of weights. It's good for your self-esteem and your confidence. But then, you know, it helps you de-stress. See, Babylon is bitter. And bitterness causes stress, frustrations, even anxieties, depending on what it is. But when you exercise, you feel good at that moment, man. So this career that we have, hey man, we get joy out of the passion. The paycheck will come. The paycheck is, as long as we continue in the works, the paycheck is gonna come, you know, inevitably. We're gonna get that paycheck inevitably, man. If the Most High chooses us, you know, Lord willing. You see? But paycheck comes, but that process, man, hey, enjoy the process, man. All right? Enjoy the process, man. All right? Like I said, this is nothing that your camp leader shouldn't have to constantly get on you to, hey, come to camp, brother. Hey, come to camp, brother. You know? Your job, your little Babylonian job, should have to keep you from showing up at camp every week. You know? Your little Babylonian job or your family shouldn't have to keep you from doing the works, man. This is the one thing that makes us men of purpose. And this makes us high value men or alpha males. And the reason why it makes you an alpha or a high value man, because you put it before a woman. You see? And one thing I noticed about Babylonian women, I guess because they're so used to a man chasing them, that they're not used to dealing with a man that has a schedule. You know, a lot of women, they're not used to it. They feel like when she's free, he should be free. Like he just sitting down waiting on her. But we're men of purpose. So we have a schedule in the spirit. Outside of our 9-to-5s and our other routines, we got to be at camp on a certain day after a week. For some brothers it's Saturday. For some it's Friday. Some it's Tuesday. Whatever it may happen. Some brothers, they go out a couple times, you know, several times throughout the week. All right? Certain brothers come up, they got certain days out the week where they link up with other brothers, do a live stream, or they have a pre-camp lesson. All these things, right? They have a pre-camp lesson. You see? But we have a life, and this works. All right, watching the videos, reading, praying, doing the work together, that makes up our life, man. Even certain customs like lighting incense and making herbal teas and salves, and brothers giving gifts to each other and making soaps and stuff. That's our heritage. That's our world. We have a world within ourselves, man. It's beyond an obligation, man. This is our life. You know? But that's pretty much the point, man. You know? I hope with that, I hope your brothers and sisters were edified. To the next time I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Shai Bahashem Kakudash. Noble honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of great wisdom and well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. Abba Baal, come Yashala Shalom.